This is a kit to age bourbon, then make scotch. You can use 100 proof moonshine, or you can use Everclear and water to get to 100 proof. First, you take the wood chips, you open them, take the lid off, dump the wood chips in, then take 100 proof moonshine, which is 51% corn, because the first thing you're doing is you're going to actually make bourbon. Dump the entire contents in, wait 3 to 4 days, and then start sampling. That's why we give you the screen. And also, we give you a lid for the label so you can actually go ahead and mark down the day that you start so you can keep track of it. This is about 3 days. You go ahead and start tasting it on day 3 to 4 because that's the same flavor profile as Woodford Reserve Bourbon. We actually used a moonshine on this one, and I think a nice moonshine will give it a little more character than just Everclear. When you find a flavor profile you really like, and that's what we give you the screen for, and the lid label so you can actually go ahead and write down when you started the process. Start tasting it. Taste it each day and follow the instructions on how to taste it because it's really important to taste it correctly. You'll take a sip, wait about 60 seconds to 2 minutes, take another sip because the first sip is always going to give you a lot of alcohol. The second sip is going to give you an idea of what the flavor is going to come out to. The third sip, you want to put a little ice cube in that glass after you pour some in and let it open up a little bit, and that's going to tell you what it's going to become. When you find that flavor profile that you really like, then dump it out into the original bottle to stop the aging process. Now you have a used bourbon barrel. A used bourbon barrel is really great for making scotch. You can add a high wheat vodka like a Svedka, Grey Goose, or Absolute. Fill it up. Day 10 to 11, start tasting it. By day 15, it'll be very close to Macallan 12-year scotch. When you find a flavor profile you like more, dump it out into another jar, and then you can finally use the wood chips for smoking meat or fish on the barbecue. This is a new product that we came up with. All of the wood comes from our farm. We cut the trees, it's American white oak, we cut it, chip it, size it, toast it, and we blend the toasts and the sizes in every single bag in order to allow the process to happen in days and not years.